If you were the ruler of the entire world, what would your first act be? Would you make every day ice cream day? Would your favorite song be the national anthem? Alright, I'm gonna have you cover your ears for 5 seconds. Go blah blah blah, la la la, or whatever. I just don't want you to hear me for those 5 seconds. Let's give it a try. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you hear me? You've probably done that sort of thing before. Maybe not literally, but we sometimes choose not to listen to advice. Well, here's my advice. Don't do that. Especially when it's God's advice. Here, let me tell you a Bible story that comes from the book of 1 Kings, chapter 12. Remember King Solomon? Well, King Solomon had a son named Rehoboam. Prince Rehoboam was raised mostly by his mother. Remember how Solomon's wives worshipped idols? Well, Rehoboam's mother raised him worshipping idols. He was also spoiled and had no idea what life was really like outside the palace. So when he was 41 years old and Solomon died, he became king of Israel. Or, well, he should have. Israel was a country of 12 tribes. The northern 10 were taxed heavily and given heavy workloads to accomplish. If you remember 2 weeks ago, though, they had their own leader now, Jeroboam, who God had made leader of the 10 tribes because Solomon didn't follow him. They asked Jeroboam to tell Rehoboam, the king, to lighten their workloads and taxes. If he did, they would remain part of his kingdom. Like I said, Rehoboam was spoiled, and he didn't know what life outside the palace was really like. He asked his advisors what he should do, and they gave him 2 answers. His old knowledgeable advisors told him this: "The people have worked hard and long for your father. Lighten their burdens, and they will follow you forever." But his young rich friends told him this: "You must show strength. Say, 'My little finger is heavier than my father's whole body.' If my father put a heavy burden on you, I will add to it. If my father punished you with whips, I will punish you with scorpions." Who do you think he listened to? Let's just say, our search for a perfect leader isn't ending today. He decided to listen to his rich friends and show strength. He sent people to Israel to collect the taxes, and they were killed. He continued to do this, and they continued to be killed. Only the tribe of Judah remained loyal to Rehoboam. He was going to send soldiers and take back the northern tribes, but God sent a prophet who told him not to do that. Eventually, though, Rehoboam started worshipping idols again. God was angry, so he sent the king of Egypt with 1,200 chariots and 60,000 horsemen to kill Rehoboam and conquer Judah. Rehoboam took all the treasures in Jerusalem, his capital, and gave them to the Egyptians, and they left him alone. God's word is always true, and Rehoboam's decision to not listen to God was, a bad one. But sometimes when we get a little too big for our britches, we cover up our ears and don't listen, because we think we know the best way. Remember to always listen to God's advice.